Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, please protect me, my viewers, and our families from any negative energy, any negative comments, any spell work, voodoo, hexes, curses. I ask that you block it all from all of us. Keep us safe in your holy light. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Let's see what's going on. Let's see the energy. Show me the energy of my viewers today. Show me the energy of my viewers, please. Show me the energy of my viewers, please. Okay. Show me the energy to my viewers, please. Alright, so I'm seeing here that in your energy, I see like a lot of chaos around you. Okay, there's a lot of chaos, a lot of negative energy, a lot of pushing and pulling. It's like an energy that just wants to throw you off balance, like you're in a windstorm of some kind and you're just being blown away in all these different directions. But in your mind, you're just seeking peace. You want a peace of mind. You might be dreaming a lot of your past. You might be dreaming of, things of your past where the last time you felt a really deep inner peace, okay? Maybe it was your childhood. Maybe it was just something in your past that you like to go to. It's kind of like a safe spot in your mind. You might be asking yourself, why do I always go, this certain place in my dream? It's a comfort spot. It's a spot of peace for you. Just like when you meditate, right? You focus on a place that's quiet. Nobody can bother you. You're safe. You feel safe. This is kind of what I'm getting here. So you might be having dreams of comfort, like the last times you were you felt comfortable. You felt, you felt like there's no worries. You felt content, at peace with your life, just the way it was, And then somebody I feel like might have, then somebody or some people, take it how it resonates, seem to have, like blow wind on you to make you off balance. Like you were at peace. People see you at peace, And of course, when you look like you're happy, you don't talk to many people, you keep a distance, okay, you stay feral. Of course, people get curious about you, right? They all want to know who this feral person is, why, are they so content? What brings them this peace, or how dare they have this peace if they're jealous, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's like a lot of like a windstorm here, going in different directions, pulling you from back and forth, and all you're capable of doing is just focusing on this peace, this peaceful place in your mind to keep you balanced, okay? And I feel like it's like you're trying so hard to keep like your balance, you're trying to stay balanced really hard. You're trying to keep your patience, you're trying to keep what you can control of yourself. And that's all you can control is you. You can't control everything around you but yourself. And that's what I feel. It's like you're being tested here with your inner strength, okay? You're very strong here. And this wind is like, it's like a freaking blizzard. You know what I mean? It's like a tornado. And you're being blown everywhere. But, you're not fighting against the wind. You're just focusing on what you can control, which is yourself, okay? And your emotions here. I know a part of you wants to just rip someone's face off that, disrespects you or brings you some sort of bullshit, or someone unappreciated here in your life makes you kind of feel sad. But again, you want to stay balanced, so you just keep focusing on this peaceful place, and you keep thinking to yourself or telling yourself, this is not happening, this is not real, this is a bad dream. It is real, okay? But if it helps you balance to make it seem like it's not real, so be it for now, okay? Because I do feel like this burden that you have on your back here, it really isn't your problem to begin with. It's someone else's, okay? But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Show my viewers the card they need to see about this energy that they have. Tell me about this energy for my viewers. Tell me more about this energy for my viewers that they're feeling going through. Please don't mind my ugly nails right now. I've been harvesting my fruits in my backyard, my fruit trees, and jarring things, So my fingernails are a mess. Sorry. Ignore them. I've been working in my garden. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm seeing someone very selfish here that you're dealing with. It could be a partner, it could be just someone very important in your life that you put at one point as a priority here. Okay, I feel like they were a priority in your life. They were your everything. It could have been it seemed like a relationship here. Okay, it's still a relationship here, or it was a relationship here, but there's a separation going on. Definitely with love here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like, someone here is just constantly having bad behavior. They're very negative. They blame you for all their discomfort, all the bad choices they've made in their life. It's like they don't want to take accountability for how they treat you and other people, or the choices that they've made in their life. This person, they work hard when there's work to be done here, but when there's no work and they're very frustrated, or if things go slow at their job, I feel like it causes them to focus out onto their problems more. Whatever job that they have is just not really healthy for this person. Maybe this person does some type of job where they do things that are independently, or if they're a caregiver, maybe they take care of somebody who's very independent and they're there just for companionship, but they don't really do anything all day. They just sit around focusing on their problems, okay? they, I'm sorry if my camera keeps going in and out, you guys. Something's wrong with my monitor here. I'll have to have somebody look at it. So anyway, this person is just like miserable within themselves here. And they see you at peace, you know, whatever it is that you do. I don't see you causing any conflict here. It's them causing conflict upon you. Okay, so they might work all day. Maybe you're a housewife, or vice versa. Okay, whatever, however it goes with you, or maybe you have a job that you enjoy doing. Whatever it is, it's like you're at peace. Okay, you're at peace with your life and yourself. But it's this person that wants to disturb your peace here. They're miserable. They want to blame you for everything. It's like they're being a bully. They want, like, if you're enjoying something that you do, they complain about everything that you do. Maybe they're complaining a lot more than they ever used to. Okay. This person is just being a real crybaby about everything. That energy is what I'm feeling. Like they just want to whine and complain about nothing. They have nothing to whine and complain about. And for some of you, this person doesn't even have to pay a mortgage or rent. And they're still complaining about money. You know, for some of you, this person is just extremely ungrateful for what they do have with you. And they just treat you really poorly here. They're not treating you with respect, or, you know, it's not love here. It's like they're not loving you like they should be, okay? And they're not appreciating you like they should be. Whatever the circumstance is, it's just not fair, okay? This person is also very attention hungry. I don't know, they just feel like because they do have a job, or because of whatever they think they are, maybe they're masculine, it could be a feminine too, but maybe they feel their job is more important than yours, okay? Or maybe they feel because they, oh, the camera keeps going in and out, sorry. Or they feel because maybe, you know, you are like, I don't know, maybe you get paid less than they do, or maybe you work less than they do. I don't know. There's just something here that they feel that they are more, they have, they should be, have more of a privilege or something. They feel privileged, where you should be slaving on them, and, you know, they like, they snap their fingers and you're supposed to, you know, read their mind and give them everything they need and want. I don't know, I feel like that, like they're treating somebody here like a servant when you're a wife or a girlfriend or whatever this is. Okay, they don't have any respect. They expect you to do the most for them, and they don't even do half as much for you, or not even try to. They only give you attention, it seems like, when it, you know, when they want to give it, not when you want it, but just when they want it. I feel like you get ignored a lot. And so during this ignoring process, it's like, you know, okay, fine. You know, you went to not cause any arguments or problems. I just feel like you went and found an activity, or you do something creative to kind of, you know, allow this person their space to do whatever they want to do and ignore you, okay? I don't see you begging for attention or chasing this person, because that's just not who you are. Empresses don't do that. And I'm looking at an empress here, okay? This is not a person who chases anyone. This isn't a person who knows her value here, okay? Oh boy. So I feel like there's been a tower that happened here. especially when the tower fell, basically. A tower happened here. Maybe there was a big argument or a fight that happened that caused a separation here. It doesn't mean that you actually separated to a point where you left the home, but it feels like a disconnect here. Okay, like you unplugged or just disconnected from this person, like you're done right now. Okay, you don't want to deal with them right now. So I just feel like you unplugged yourself, took your cord out of this person, whatever it is. You disconnected yourself here. And for some of you, you did separate. Okay, because this person was just too controlling and overbearing, and it was just causing you so much anxiety and unnecessary heartache, and just a real big fucking headache. And you don't need this. Okay, you really don't. You don't deserve it. And this person is just extremely selfish. Okay, I actually see somebody here just literally, watching their phone, maybe on YouTube or something. You're trying to have a conversation with them. You're trying to have family time with them and maybe, your children or whatever. And this person, they're just giving you answers like, yep, yep, yep. But they're not paying attention to you. They're not listening to what you have to say. They're just, tuning you out and just giving you one or two words. So they're not really paying attention to you. But the minute that you don't focus on them, the minute that you go and do something creative or something you enjoy doing to take your mind off of this person or off of a situation, or just because that's your peace, okay, and you're quiet. This person all of a sudden goes through changes. Like, why do you keep doing that? Like, why are you watching TV? Why are you doing that? You spend no time with me. Like, accusing you that, you don't love them, you ignore them, because that's what they do to you. But, it's like they gaslight. They don't make any sense, okay? It's like this person lacks logic, okay? Because obviously when you wanted to give them attention, right, they go and they're too busy on their phone, the TV, or, talking to people on the phone, whatever it is. They didn't want to give you that time. But the minute that you want to give them time, but you're offering your time to them, oh, it's not good enough for them. You know what I mean? It's very unfair and it's very one-sided here. So it's like, I see you putting boundaries down here because this person, you do love them, but you just cannot stand the way they're treating you. And they don't want to take accountability for how they're treating you. They're blaming you for everything. Okay? When they're the ones always complaining. It's always the ones that complain the most and talk the most, that do the least. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm seeing here. So, you know your value here. You're going to put up these boundaries, and this person's either going to take it or leave it. But, for the way they're acting, I just don't feel they're going to be missed if they do decide to leave here permanently. For some of you, because they're just so unhappy. They think that the grass is always greener somewhere else until they hit that green spot and then it dies, right? And they come running back crying. It's one of those episodes. They're just full of shit and they're full of themselves. They don't know what they want. They're just miserable. They're full of conflict within themselves and in their head. They're not sleeping well because, again, their own conflict and stuff. And and spirit is trying to get in their head or even in their dreams here to help them change and to help their change their mindset about things here. They're just like so extra here. It's all conflict that they put on themselves, really, and then they want to put it on you, and that's not fair. And you've had enough of this person. They're constantly, taking everything personal. You can't even have a decent conversation with this person without them being triggered by something you say or do. And you could just be talking about the weather and they'll make it about themselves, you know? Like, oh my God, it's cloudy, it's raining. Oh, so what are you trying to say, you know, I caused bad weather. You're acting this, you're acting like this because of the weather, or like they just make no sense. You know what I mean? And that's just an example of how stupid they sound when they're trying to argue with you, because they actually have nothing to argue about. It's just their negative energy. There's no logic to it. It's just their emotions that they're fighting with. Okay. Now they could have a lot of stress going on in their lives, as far as not with you, but from outside sources. Like, could be their job, maybe the people at their job. It could be family members that are not in your family. It could be, but I'm feeling like outside people, people that are not within your household. Okay, that they are focused on here, and it's what's causing them to have a lot of anxiety, depression, either abusing themselves, like over drinking, overeating, or whatever it is that they do for stress. Okay, they're overly doing it, and then they might notice that they're overdoing something, and then they stop, and then now they're looking for validation, like, oh, you don't even recognize that I stopped drinking so much beer, or you don't even recognize that I stopped eating this so much, or like you're supposed to, I don't know, give this person's always looking for a tap on the shoulder for everything that they do or don't do, and it's petty and it's annoying and you just don't want to deal with it. That's what I'm looking at here. Oh, God. What an annoying energy, you guys. I'm sorry whoever's going through this. It must be really sucky. Oh, God. I can feel it, and it's just not good. You know, it wouldn't be such a bad idea if you could pull away, even if you're a mom and have kids. It wouldn't be such a bad idea if you could do it. You know, go somewhere, maybe separate yourself from this person, like go on vacation, or even if it's not a vacation because their kids are in school, maybe we'll get a hotel somewhere, or go stay with some friend or something, that's someone peaceful, or you know what I mean, like just get away from this person if you can, to cool things off so you can just like rejuvenate yourself. I just feel like you need like a peace of mind. You need to separate yourself from this person. I feel like they're just, you can't get rid of them. It's just like they're a hair across your ass that's like glued there. They just won't fucking go away. I feel like that kind of energy where you're just like trying to swat them away like shoe fly, and they just won't go, or their attitude just won't go. But then I also see too, like this person, for some of you, this person, like one day they'll be looking at you and bitching at you, complaining about you, everything that you do, they want to complain, but then you tell them off. They go quiet because you stand your ground here. You stick up for yourself. And then they want to tell you, why you're treating me like this. You never treat me like this before. Well, you were acting like this before, right? You weren't being this bitch. So, you're not going to come here and dump your shit on me and expect me to be quiet, because that's not who you are. And you could be an air sign with logic here. I feel like a lot of air in here. And this person could be like a Taurus or a Leo or a Scorpio. Okay, or they have some of those alignments in there. But whatever this person is, they're just being extra. They could be a water sign too, because I just feel like a lot of emotions here. Like they're focusing, they're arguing, but it's with their emotions here. They're spilling out these negative emotions. You know what I mean? They're purging them out, but on you. Instead of purging them out on their own somewhere to dump it somewhere, they want to dump all their problems on you. And they think that you're supposed to just like clean that all up and everything. It doesn't work that way, It's a really selfish energy. And you also have to be aware here, because I also see someone here acting this way on purpose because they met someone at work, like someone new somewhere. somewhere they work, or I feel like some of these people, either they work in a place with either younger people or single people, okay? Or more single people, or younger people, or younger single people, okay? I just feel that kind of energy for some of you. This is not for everyone, okay? So don't go to accusing anybody of anything until you have the facts, okay? Because this is not for everyone. But I am seeing also someone here literally, around a lot of younger people. Maybe their work environment, has a lot of younger people, single people, and they are drawn to that because they miss that part of their past life. Like, they miss having that fun, they miss being single, they miss being unattached, okay? They miss that single life, all right, with no attachments. And so they could be acting like that because of that, okay? And for others of you, this person found someone at work who to them is like a breath of fresh air, but they're really not a breath of fresh air. What it is, it's because it's a new person. Somebody new is always like a breath of fresh air until you really get to know them and they dump all their baggage on you, right? But they hide that baggage really good in the beginning. Of course, everybody hides that baggage, right? Unless, you're more honest. But most people are not honest like that. A lot of people aren't. I'm not saying you aren't or they aren't, but most of them aren't, okay? A lot of them. When you first get to know somebody, they're not going to tell you all their negative things until later on, right? When they're comfortable with you, you're comfortable with them, stuff like that. They usually wait until you have some sort of attachment before they spill anything like that. So, anyway, what I'm seeing here is that they might for someone here, it looks like they like somebody. They have a crush on someone at work. Okay? This is not for everyone, so again, don't accuse people unless you have the facts, okay? And proof, all right? But I do see someone here that, they have like a crush on someone, at work. They're younger. They could be younger. They don't have to be. But their energy, maybe because they're single, or the way they hold themselves, or the lifestyle that they live makes them have like a younger type of energy. But it doesn't mean they're younger. It's just like their energy, because they don't have responsibilities. They have a light load of responsibility, okay? Whoever they're attracted to. And they admire that. They are drawn to it. They might be drawn to the appearance of this person. But they're not a better person. They're not a better fit. In fact, they're a karmic. Okay, so if they go and jump to try to cheat with this person on you, they're really gonna lose out on a whole lot, because this person that they're dealing with here, they don't want a relationship. They just want to have good times and fun. They don't want anything serious. They don't want any responsibility. They don't want no commitment to anybody or anything. They want their freedom, and that's it. And so if your person is the one that's interested in them, okay, then they're going to be disappointed, because if they mess things up with you, and because they go in and decide to go explore things with this karmic person, okay, what's going to happen is this karmic person be like, okay, well, this was fun, now I'm moving on. Now your person, they're going to be like in shock. They're not going to be happy, because they're going to keep this refreshing person around, And that's not going to happen. They're going to end up somewhere else because they're not going to take any of this person serious at all. They don't take anybody serious. This is like a Sag or a Gemini. Someone that's I feel more Sagittarius here. It could be that it's a very free-spirited person. They don't like to be settled down with anybody or anything. They like to keep their options open here. But your person is attracted to that, but it's not for keeps, though. It's not for keeps. It's not going to be something they can keep for even as a side piece, because this person doesn't like to stay with anyone, for very long. Okay? So if they do mess up with you and, sleep with this person, explore this person, sleep with them, whatever, do something deceitful here with them, they're going to have a lot of regret, because if you find out about it, which you will, you're not going to you might forgive them, but you're not going to forget. And it's going to make a real nasty energy, between you and them, and your energy here. You're not going to trust them anymore. You're not going to do for them that you have been doing. I see that. It's going to be a serious wake-up call for this person if they fuck up, okay? But I feel like it's not this person's fault that, like the Sagittarius or whatever that wants to be, that likes their freedom and that younger spirit type of thing. It is not their fault, okay, that your person wants something to do with them, okay? They're just living their freedom of life. They don't have attachments. They don't want that. It's your person's fault, okay? So don't get mad and crazy on the person that they're flirting with. Be mad with the person that you're with, okay, doing this to you, all right? Because a lot of times people just jump and claw at people that really, they're not the ones who are attached to you. They're not the ones in a relationship with you. You know what I mean? So just, make sure you have a clear head on who you're arguing with before you argue. And it's not with the wrong person, okay? So, yeah, so now it could be that your person has a crush on somebody at work, but nothing's happened yet. Maybe just conversations or, just light talk and stuff like that. Maybe some flirting for some of you. But now, because your person keeps fantasizing about this person from work, might be comparing you to them, maybe for appearances or whatever it is, okay? I don't know. It's different for everyone, but there's no logic behind it. Trust me when I tell you, there's no logic. It's just because this person is thinking of an energy that they once used to be. Like maybe they used to be a player when they were younger, and they just want to go back to that for a moment. They're going to regret it if they do that. But it's like they want to explore, or they want to be that young person again, even if it's just for a few hours or something. They just want to feel that freedom again. I don't know. It's some weird energy like that. And that's what I'm feeling. Like they want a day of just being single or something stupid like that, where it just totally messes up their whole life doing that. So, hopefully this isn't anybody's story. That would really suck, okay? But do know if it is, okay, it happens for a reason. That happens for a reason. And it just means that you deserve better, okay? And what it means is that this person, they're giving you the opportunity to find better than what they are, okay? So, yeah, think of it that way, all right? Because you are a much better person. You don't deserve any of this treatment. You work just as hard as they do. You just don't show it. You don't show your pain and frustrations like they do. You handle things differently. Um, but you're tired. You're frustrated too. You get tired and frustrated, but you have to keep a cool head because maybe you have children, okay? Maybe um, the lifestyle you have, you're just not gonna, lose control of yourself. That's not who you are. You're not weak like that, okay? You control your emotions, you control your mouth. Yeah, and this person just can't. They're weak. They're very weak. Now, I'm also seeing this person to, they could be spending money on someone else, okay? This person that they fantasize about, maybe they buy them things or spoil them in some kind of way, or they give them gifts or something or money to try to get them in as a mistress here. They try to pull them in because I don't feel this person they're attracted to. The person that they're attracted to, they're not attracted to them. It's not the same energy, okay? They're looking at them as maybe an opportunity to get some extra money because they need money or they want money, and they don't mind giving some time or energy to someone that's going to give them money in return, something like that. But it's definitely not going to be a romance or a love thing here because the energy is not reciprocated here at all. Okay. Now, for some of you, they're treating you different because they have a crush on someone else and they feel guilty about it. They feel guilty. So, if they put you in a bad mood or argue with you and try to blame you for things, it helps their guilt, okay? It helps them feel better about cheating or crushing on someone else if they have you as a target. Like, they try to make you look bad to help them feel better, to look good. Like, okay, well, see, they ignore me. They don't pay attention to me. So, I'm not wrong for doing what I do because they don't care about me. So I'm going to go to work and go, fuck off with somebody else. No, it's not okay. But this person could be doing that. They look like a gaslighter here. They can put you down, and then pick you back up. And it's like a roller coaster ride for some of you. This person is not balanced at all. Their emotions, they're like a roller coaster. They're up and down, up and down. Yeah, like, but you'll see some big differences here, a lot of changes in this person. If all of a sudden they stop being affectionate to you, it's a sign for this person who was normally affectionate with you, who, gave you their time and attention when you wanted it. And now, they don't longer, they lack a lot of things now where they weren't before. For some of you, it is a sign that they're, looking at crushing on someone else. Okay, but like I said, there's going to be a lot of regret here. And this person is going to have to deal with that. So just make sure you don't go and cheat on them because, like I said, for them to do that, you're not going to forget what they've done to you. You can forgive, but you're not going to forget. And you'll have a much more peaceful moving on, okay, peaceful for you if you just let them go because, they clearly made a choice and they really messed up everything. So they need to go deal with their karma, okay? And you're gonna go find somebody, if you even are interested after all this, you're gonna find somebody else who appreciates you, who values you and loves you for who you are truly. Not because what you bring to the table, not because of how you look or what you give and, whatever. But about you, who appreciate you for who you are, okay? And it is painful because maybe I see a lot of you have been in this relationship for a very long time. And it's really hard just to be like, you know what, get out of my life. Especially when your life has been revolved around this person, right? I get it. It takes time to heal, and it's very painful. But, that's a choice you need to make if it's worth it or not for you. And it also goes by your value. And sometimes you're being tested to see if how much you do value yourself and your happiness. Because you are a priority and you should be, making yourself a priority and not them. All right? So don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. You're not, that you need to depend on them for anything, because you don't. And you are good enough. You're more than good enough. It's them that's not good enough. And most people tell on themselves. When they tell you things like that, they're telling about themselves, not you. They feel that way. They feel insecure. Stuff like that. So, yeah. Don't take it personal. I know it's hard not to, but try not to take things personal here. You have to change your mindset to go through this. From what we said from the beginning, you're just focusing on this peace, right? This place in your mind that's peaceful and nobody can harm you and hurt you. That's fine. It's fine to go there when you need to go there. Obviously we can't stay in there, but we can in a way, as long as you're functioning, in the real world, okay? Why not? You can look at things in a peaceful way, yes. But can you ignore everybody around you for this peace? No. You know what I mean? You can't ignore your children, your family. You can't do that because they need you, right? Yeah. But just to focus on the things that you can control and let go of the things that you can't, basically, is what I'm seeing here. You can't control the choices that your partner makes or the people around you, but you can control you can control, what you put out, what you decide to respond to is what you can, control here. No one else, right? Because we all have choices. Well, you have them too, and you don't have to put up with their shit if you don't want to. But that's entirely up to you, okay? So that's what I have for you all right now. If I can come back later, I will try. We'll see how it goes, okay? But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It's absolutely free. And it doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps me put out more content, So, and thank you all so much who do like and subscribe to me. I'm so grateful. You are such a blessing to me. Thank you so much. Okay. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Don't work too hard. And don't take life so serious because it goes by so fast. Enjoy your time here. All right. I love you all. And I wish you all the best day. Until then, bye.